April, the Wuchen month is going to be an interesting month. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Sunday morning on our episode 22 of Astrology and Global Trends. And this month, we are going to do the April month forecast, which is a Earth Dragon month. We already know that, there is already a heaven and earth clash, and now we are in the dragon month. So the dragon month is a month that definitely you want to watch out for. Dragon and dog clash together. That could be big natural disasters. And one side is here. If you look at here, we already says that this is metal. Metal will clash with wood. So if we look at metal, metal comes from west, northwest, right? Represent Western nations. And here is wood. Now, wood is east, right? Represent the Eastern nations like China and all these things. So they were, always you did realize, I think you also, if you if you are following our platform and also follow some of the news, you will always realize that US is trying to control here because the metal want to chop the wood ma. But however, because this one happens in the middle, in the mana, the wood is very strong. That's why it's also very difficult to chop. No matter how you chop, also they will still, have some challenges to chop the wood this year. Okay? So a lot of people, ask me that US is still very strong. The stock market is doing very well. How could, this is another way of looking at the chart that shows that the prominent force is with China. It's with the Eastern nation. Okay. Besides what the outlooks looks like, then we already talk about, even the stock market is performing very well. Does it really represent the US economy? Does all the stocks perform very well? Or is it just those index one, the Magnificent Seven that is, pulling on the index? That is, you have to look at it. The sample, is it representing the population in the usual case? So five is also in the West, which is more related to the US. And here in the middle here, actually the normal home base are always middle one. The middle palace is always the earth one, the center of the earth. And now today, we have one tree. Tree is actually a movement star. Or in trigram I Ching, we call it 整卦. 整卦 means movement or thunder. So if it moves to the middle to the earth, it could be that, the middle core of the earth that potentially there will be earthquake.